Warning, this podcast may have language that may be offensive to some listeners. We do apologize if we offend anyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to MachoBurger Podcast. Today, there's more than just three of us here. We have the entire crew and a special guest. I am Dylan Nell.
I'm Kaiser Isbell.
I'm Jonathan Jacobs. I'm Stephen Pishko.
And our special guest is...
The Chrisiah.
Chrisiah, all right.
The mighty Chrisiah.
All right.
Tell us about yourself. Man.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I like long walks on the beach. Margaritas, and oh my god, I can go for a pedicure. Just kidding.
Well, actually, I work with Dylan and I work with Kaiser. I've worked at a movie theater for a long time. I'm an assistant manager there. What else do you want to know?
What's your middle name?
Which one?
All of them.
I mean, I got a couple. I got,
All 7.
Let's see, my name...
Go to number 7.
My whole name is Christopher Aaron Lawrence Walsh III, Esquire.
See, now my name doesn't sound fancy compared to his.
My name just sounds aggressively white.
I mean, I don't know. I'm 6 foot tall, got a immaculate mustache, and my dick is 8 inches around.
That deserves a medal.
If you can imagine. Got a head like a cheese wheel.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god,
That's a copyrighted joke.
Oh, come on, man.
No, anyways,
So why did you decide to grow your immaculate mustache?
well, honestly, the mustache started whenever I started my new job at the new theater because my old one got closed down. I asked them if I could grow a beard and they wouldn't let me, but I was like, well, how about a mustache? How about a giant handlebar mustache? And they were like, yeah, sure, why not? Go ahead. Well, the boss at the time didn't think I would let it go as far as it did, and now it can reach my eyebrows. It's pretty ridiculous.
And mine's the pedophile mustache.
And mine's like the 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah.
You don't have a mustache.
That's not mine's the 5 o'clock shadow.
It's not even a 5 o'clock shadow. Your upper lip looks like a baby's asshole.
I'm just curious to know what that looks like.
I mean, I've changed a diaper before in my life.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't.
Dude.
I don't have
What
children,
were you
but I
thinking?
want 12 of them because why not? All by 12 different women.
Oh, okay.
And all named
Sure,
Chris.
Calm down, Mitt Romney.
No, man, like George Foreman, he has
yeah.
like 7 sons, and every one of them are named George. And I shit you not, they're all like George 1, George 2, George 3, and I'm pretty sure his daughter's named something like Georgina or something like that. Something stupid as fuck, but I always think it's funny whenever they do interviews with his family, because I watched a documentary on him. They have all of his sons sitting there, just like in a row. And then, whenever they cut to him, and they all look the same, but whenever they cut to him, it's like, it shows their name in the corner. It's like George,
1.
Roman numeral I. George, Roman numeral I. But no, I don't know why. It's dumb. I guess all those grills can afford to, all those grills he sells, he can afford to call his children
Dude,
what
he's
the fuck
George
he
Foreman.
wants.
He sells the grills and gets girls.
Does he actually get girls? I mean, he's
I don't
only
know.
about 80 fucking years old.
Dude.
I'm pretty sure blood can't go to his cock anymore. Thank God.
Well, you
he
never
can't
know.
have any more Georges.
That's what rubber bands are for. You just wrap them around it a few times.
That's what Viagra's for.
Yeah, true.
Can you do that? I mean,
I don't
What?
know. You might be able to. You might be able to.
I mean, when we was kids, my grandpa always had us find the puppies that were, that had been born around the house. We put rubber bands on their tails. Well, after like a week or two, they'd fall off.
What the heck, dude? That's messed up.
I was just so they have a bobtail,
Nah,
boxers and
I mean, I guess that's better than what my grandpa done.
it just chops them off.
Nah. My grandpa, back when he was a kid, he would take cats, and he would grab a pine cone and scrape their butt with it, and then put alcohol on it and watch them run around.
Oh,
Yeah, my grandpa, he had to find other ways to entertain himself than YouTube.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
true.
See, now we can just sit inside and do nothing.
And cry.
Back then, you had to scrape a cat's butthole with the pine cone.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that your grandpa is a psycho killer, but that's just me.
Okay, well then. No, I mean, maybe.
I mean, my dad one time, it's really funny when we're speaking of, cat killing.
Oh,
I have a thing, I don't like cats, alright.
I like cats.
They're the fucking guardians of the underworld, the little bastards.
Exactly, man. That is why they're so cool.
They are sadistic, mean little sons of bitches.
What? Yeah, that's true.
I don't hit animals, but God, I really want to every time I see one. I don't know, have you ever watched, like, Monty Python and Holy Grail? They always, like, in every scene in that movie, someone is doing something to a cat.
Yeah.
like grabbing it by the tail and smashing it into a river.
Yes, yeah, like, at one point some guy's just stepping on one. Like, they didn't even get clever with it. But no, to tell a story. My dad one time, we found this stray kitten. Well,
Oh, God.
my stepmom, she really likes cats, so she brought it home. And we were keeping it and feeding it and getting it, back to health.
Yeah.
Well, my dad, he likes to take a video camera and watch birds. Well, one day, he took her video camera and he was watching birds. And the cat come up and it clawed him. So he takes the video camera, he puts it on the counter, which is looking out the front door where he was watching those birds, and he throws the cat out in the yard and he shoots it.
Oh, that went so serious.
Oh,
so
yeah,
fast.
that's so bad.
That's
Threw
really
that out in
bad.
the yard. That's funny.
It actually gets funny.
That's when it gets. Oh my god.
It actually gets funny. Like, my stepmom came home, she's like, "Where'd that cat?" And my dad's like, "I think it ran away." Well, we were getting ready for Christmas, gearing up, and she was, clearing out all her tapes.
Oh no.
She put that tape in the VCR, because yes, it was a VCR. I mean, that's how long ago this was. And she's watching it, and my dad recorded him saying, "Come here, you little son of a bitch." And then the boom of the gunshot, all that stuff. And I was just like, what a dumbass.
Wow.
Like, he told on himself, he was like, "I ain't getting no pussy for a good couple months, son." You deserve it, you bastard. No, I mean, not, by any means,
How did-
cruelty.
But how did he get rid of the evidence? Did he just pick the cat up and throw it in a river or something?
Behind our house there was like a gully. So I guess he just
kicked it
we
into
threw
the
all of the shit we didn't want anybody to see down in the gully.
Oh,
Just
my gosh.
So how
a bunch
many?
of hillbillies.
How many bodies?
Oh man, I ain't personally putting none in there.
Okay.
I usually drown my victims, sir.
Okay.
Okay, well then.
throw them in the shark tank of the aquarium.
What? I didn't say anything.
What is it? It's like a. You ever watched the movie Snatch? Snatch.
Nope.
Really?
I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't think
Oh
I've actually
god,
watched
I
it.
love Snatch is a good movie. It's got Brad
I love
Pitt in
Snatch.
it. It's got Jason
But-
Statham. I mean,
yeah,
I've watched plenty of Snatch. I beat off constantly. But no, I mean the movie Snatch. There's one guy in the movie who's like the mafia head, and what he does is he feeds people to pigs. Like he has like a whole farm of pigs, and like he goes through this whole spiel about how pigs can tear through a carcass in like I don't know, like 8 minutes or some shit. It's really awesome.
Is that where you draw your inspiration from?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Normally I just throw them to the pigs.
Oh yeah. Oh, you just said you drowned him a minute ago.
Well, I drown
He's
them.
giving me that
I drown them
look
in their
like he's gonna kill
own
me after
in their
the
own
show.
feces, and then I feed them.
Oh, okay.
Or you can just go like Walter White it and just throw them in a vat of acid.
That's true. But that leaves too much evidence behind.
Well, I mean, if you put them in a bathtub, because then the bathtub falls through and it just gets all
Yeah, I
over the
guess.
floor.
I guess.
If you put them in like an actual tub or like one of
I
those.
mean, is that a legit thing though? I mean, yeah,
I don't know. It might be.
It was on Breaking Bad, but I mean, I wonder how many people have actually tried that after that show. Man, I saw this on fucking Breaking Bad.
I'm sure it's gonna
We're
work.
gonna get rid of this body, and some asshole's like, it didn't work at all. You have a dead body that's just kind of rotting, in a tub. Throw the tub down the gully. just throw it out. But no, I mean, I don't know. Like, I just don't like cats. The moral of the story is, kids, don't buy a cat and let me see it. I will want to kill
But
it.
I like cats. I don't get like they're evil, but like
They
they're
are.
so cool at the same time because you're like, don't knock over that glass, and
Like-
they look at you and they just knock it over.
I'm
anyways.
a very lazy pet owner, and cats basically take care of themselves.
Exactly,
So that's why I
exactly.
like cats, because it takes care of itself practically.
See, now I've got a ferret, and that thing's super high maintenance. I hate
I
it,
know.
but I love it at the same time.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Boss from the movie theater, the tall one,
Alright.
he used to have ferrets. And he said that they stink.
They.
I mean, yours just smelled like hot dogs.
Yeah. I mean, we got its scent glands removed. It's part of the skunk family, so it can
Oh,
smell
okay,
like
I
a
guess.
skunk.
I actually didn't know that. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't either.
news to me.
Oh, yeah.
Why the fuck would anybody like own
You
those
can
to
have a
begin
pet.
with?
Yeah, you can have a pet skunk.
Why?
I don't. You can have one though.
That's fucking weird.
I mean,
That's
let's
cool.
just get one of those sons of bitches.
I know. Go outside and grab you one.
What are you doing walking my skunk? Like, I'm pretty sure no one would come around. Actually, that's probably better than having a guard dog.
Yeah, I know, because when they see a skunk, anyone that sees it's gonna run the other
Well,
way.
I mean, or you can just walk around with a Ouija board. Cause I used to work at a toy store.
what? How does that?
No,
skunks to
yeah.
Ouija board.
How do you
Because
go from
I
skunks
used
to
I used to
Ouija
work at a
boards?
toy store, and then like I had to restock the Game Boy aisle, and I was carrying a box of Ouija boards, and then everyone cleared the fuck out of my way. Everyone jumped out of the way with me. I was
What
like,
kid store carries Ouija
Everywhere
boards?
does.
Really?
Really?
Actually, because
Toys R Us.
yes,
Walmart.
because Ouija boards are made by Milton Bradley.
Oh, I thought they were made by like Hasbro. Or wait, is that
Maybe it
is
is Hasbro.
I think
it's
it is.
It's one of the two.
Yeah, it's
like
one
it's
of
one of those big game board kind
Yeah.
of
I think it's the
bullshit.
same thing that whoever made Monopoly.
Hasbro.
Hasbro.
Yeah.
Maybe then, but it's something like
Oh,
that. It's
okay.
like some kind of actual like big company makes
So,
Ouija boards.
so why?
What? Now we're gonna have it on
Illuminati. Now we gotta take the video down.
Be sure to get Mousetrap whenever you get your Ouija board. Like,
And then come back
Buy
about
a Ouija
Operation.
board today and get Mousetrap free.
well, I mean, imagine the people that go
Yeah.
get Ouija boards. You're gonna have like some emo kid who's just like standing there in the aisle, and some other little bitty like kid who just like walks up to him and is like,
I want that one.
Could you hand me like Scrabble? Fuck off. I'm trying to get my Ouija on. I don't really know, man. Like, what the fuck? Why would they have Ouija boards in Toy Store? Is really? I mean, it takes away from like the
It's like,
legitimacy of like having a Ouija.
here's
board,
all
you know what I
your
mean?
awesome kids' toys and a Ouija board.
Do they like put those in the back corner of the store?
Yeah,
No,
do
like-
they try
no,
to
like-
hide them?
Whenever I worked there, it was like Operation here, Ouija board, trouble. And then under it was sorry.
Sorry for the
So I
Ouija
feel like
boards.
I feel like there's a subliminal message. Sorry, I killed you during the operation. There was trouble. So talk to me.
Ouija
That's
Oh.
yeah. Illuminati, man. You got to connect the dots.
No,
That's
connect,
weird,
it's
man.
connect the triangles.
Oh, connect the triangles.
You'll be in trouble if you buy this Ouija board. We're very sorry, but
And you may need an operation.
you made an operation.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. That's weird that they have Ouija boards in toy stores. I mean, but then again, you know, when I was a kid, like, which I mean, I'm not that old. I'm only 26, but
I'm only 32.
I laughed at that.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you, son, you can't bullshit a bullshitter.
I mean, like he would be.
Alright,
I was
I'm
13 before he.
14. I'm 14. Just kidding. No, I'm not. You guys don't get to know my real age.
20.
Nah.
Okay.
14 got a dick like a horse. No, I mean, but like back when I was a kid, you know, when it came to toys, it's like you had action figures and Hot Wheels cars, and that was like it.
Dude,
And
I still
now-
have
I
Hot
mean, it's
Wheels
still-
cars.
I mean, you still had like Nerf guns and shit,
Yeah.
but you know they weren't like crazy like they are now.
Yeah.
My nephews for their birthdays and Christmas and shit, like they get all these toys, and I want to fucking play
No.
with them because I'm just like. That Nerf gun shoots 40 darts like a second? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, have you seen that new Nerf gun that shoots at like 71 miles an hour?
It's gonna kill someone!
It
go, let's
does,
go,
though.
let's
Just noodle in the front of the dart and just take someone out.
That is gonna be the headline for the news. It's gonna.
Nerf gun kills
Yeah.
6 people.
Nerf gun used in drive-by.
That would be the most gangster thing.
Yeah,
I'd ever
the
seen.
Nerf gun massacre. Like, I don't know how that. What?
See, other generations get these awesome massacres where it's like the Valentine's Day massacre. We get Nerf gun massacre.
Nerf gun massacre.
Our generation, man. Hannah Montana. You know what? Jonas Brothers. What else do we have?
Justin Bieber.
I'm so disappointed with our generation.
I thought you were going to say, I'm so disappointed with your answer.
To tell a funny about Justin Bieber, though, one time I was on chat roulette, and I mean, normally, all you see on there is penises, but
That's all I've ever seen on there.
every now and then you get people. Well, the first thing that happened.
Wait, are you saying the dicks aren't attached to people?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have a face on it I can talk to.
You can draw
we
one.
can draw a face on a penis. I mean,
Hey, by all means, feel free to talk to me.
here's Onesie the Cyclops. Have a chat. I don't know, like what the fuck? No. I mean,
Anyways.
There was a guy who actually popped up on the so he was from Canada, and he was like, "Oh, you're an American. We hate you." And I'm like, "And thanks for Justin Bieber, asshole." And it was just like automatically click.
He's like, oh man.
It is amazing how many people on chat roulette do hate Americans. It's not amazing really, because I'm like, yeah.
we do.
We are America.
Yeah,
and
we're
fuck
America.
you, my friend. But like,
America, fuck yeah.
well, I mean, like, there's a
Not
couple of chicks from Australia that popped on there, and they were like, "America, we hate you," and I'm like,
Why?
"You live in a fucking desert. Like, why don't you hate yourselves?"
I mean, granted, they're probably not as big of assholes as we are.
No,
I mean, maybe they are. Who knows? I feel like we take the cake when it comes to being assholes.
Or are you talking about us in general?
Oh, no,
as
no.
America.
I mean, like, us as
just like America.
Well, we're American, so we're assholes too. But
I mean, yeah, I'm the fat Albert of assholes. Let me tell you.
and then you got Dylan over here, who's like freaking what? Don McAsshole. What are you?
Probably none of them. He's butthead.
Oh yeah, you're
Oh,
butthead.
I mean, like, it is just funny whenever you're on chat roulette or something like that, like how people from other countries will just come out and say it. I mean, of course it is through the internet, because, I mean, half those people, they say that shit to your, like, they wouldn't say that shit to your face, because
That's true.
Pretty sure I'd stomp their ass and wear them as a fucking shoe. It's like, but, no, like, I mean, it's funny that some of those folks will be like, "Yeah, we fucking hate America," and I'm like,
Nah.
I mean, you're from Vietnam. Vietnam.
That's fine. That's fine.
I mean, yeah.
But granted, when I was in on chat roulette, this was like when I was 15. I swear, like I was switching through people. I came across the first dick that I had ever seen on chat roulette. I was like, oh.
You hadn't seen your own dick?
No, I mean on chat roulette.
Like, up to
I'm
that
talking
point?
about. I'm
The
talking
first
about
thing I've
on
ever
chat
seen was
roulette.
on the internet.
No, like I seen him, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna skip, and he starts jacking it while he's like, I'm on there with him. I'm like, oh, I'm 14 or 15 years old, and this guy's like jacking it to me. So I don't know, man. That was kind of awkward. And then I re-downloaded it when I was older. Not for that. Not for that.
For guys to jerk off to your
No,
face?
I downloaded it on my phone when I was
Oh.
older, and I was. This was when I was single, so if my girlfriend's listening, don't worry.
What a horrible
But,
way to pick up girls on chat roulette.
Yeah, no, I was trying to see some boobies. All right, I'll be honest with you. I wanted to see some
Hey,
boobies.
if you want to see that, just play
And-
frickin' Uno on the Xbox Live.
What? Nah, and 90%
What
of
kind
it
of
was
Uno are
just
you playing?
Dude, have you not
Dicks.
freaking heard about that?
Like Uno, like one boob?
no.
Uno.
Yeah. No, but legitly, if you play Uno online, like they play strip Uno or whatever.
Yeah, it's freaking
Like,
like
if you got to connect or something, I mean,
I mean, I got a party
just
coming in
saying.
like 2 weeks. Don't be giving me ideas.
Who wants to play strip Uno?
I do.
Well, I mean, there's gonna be a big gay dude there.
Well, I'm sure he would love it.
He's,
Then.
yeah, oh no, man, I love that motherfucker. But like, he's gonna want some booty hole, and I'm gonna be like, let's play strip Uno. I'm drunk. I don't give a fuck at that point. I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'll just get naked now. Save everybody the trouble. Come over and get you some. But no, Nah, man, that's weird. Why the fuck do they have strip Uno?
No, it's not like an
It's like-
actual game.
Draw
mode, but
four.
You guys play.
Just rip off your shirt.
Draw four.
Yeah.
Just rip
It's
off your
like
shirt.
draw for show 2. Titties came out just now.
Oh damn it! I think that's the biggest pair I've seen in a while.
I am
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm pretty positive that I'm going to go home and rub one out tonight. I'm going to find you on Facebook and come all over the picture.
Oh,
yes.
You know what's funny is like one time actually, I actually saw. I was on a porn website because I beat my dick like it owes me fucking money.
Pretty sure every guy does that.
I'm just like, hey, every day, 3 or 4 times I forgot to, man. That's something. I'm getting mine.
Well, there's one guy I work with. He told me he done it 17 times in a day.
I'd be
That's
afraid to
funny.
shake his hand.
Well, no, I mean, like, I think the max I've gotten up to, and this is like one of our first discovered masturbation. I was like, holy shit, this is awesome! I mean, like, at that point I was like, let's do it all day! And, like,
But at some point, you gotta be just shooting, like, ghost loads everywhere.
Eventually it gets to the point where it's like,
blanks.
you just have, like, a dribble. It's like, it's not even a dribble, it's just like, bleep.
Oh, that's so sad, man. Like, one drop.
It is, like, essentially
just a
what
bubble.
it boils down to, but, like, I don't know, like, one time I was on a porn site, and I saw, the little clip arts they have on porn sites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the fucking clip art was a picture of Emma Stone's face. I mean, or Emma, whatever you want to call her. But
I know who you're talking about.
yeah, she's red. It's just in Spider-Man. But anyways, so I clicked on it, and I'm like, yeah. And I know it's not a legit thing. All it was a guy was holding a picture of her face, and he was jerking off onto it. I was like, I'm not even mad. I'm just gonna watch it. It was like 13 seconds long, and I was just like.
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
admit, we've all, like, seen the weird stuff on porn sites
Yeah.
before. I mean, we've clicked it, and we don't know why we watched it,
Yeah.
but we do anyway.
Midget porn.
Huh?
Midget porn.
I have seen
I've
that.
watched far weirder than midget porn.
I have as well.
Tentacle porn.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about tentacle porn.
Yeah, that's,
Well,
I
I mean,
forgot about that.
if we're getting on the topic of sex, I mean, sex is a natural act between a man and a woman. I enjoy having it quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I mean, one time I had a girlfriend. Now she was a freaky motherfucker, like legit as hell. I mean, I was in the middle of pounding out one night, and just like
She brings out the whip.
No,
and,
she was just like-
sticks
she was
the
like,
finger
"Hey."
up the starfish.
she was like, "Hey,
Easy.
hey, choke me," and I was like, what do you mean? Like, I mean, this is weird because in the middle of like just like going at it, it's like, hey, choke me. I had to stop, and I was like, now what do you mean by that? Like, to what degree do you want me to like full force like you're going to die tonight, or do you want me to just a little light caress of the neck? She was like, no, fucking choke me.
Oh my god. Okay. I'd be a little bit scared. I'd be like, alright.
No, see, to begin with,
The whole forearm in there.
I'm a guy who's like, hey, I'm up for anything at least once. Maybe not my ass. Like,
You
I'm
don't
not into
offer
that.
the butthole to anyone.
Nothing goes near my ass except toilet paper. And like I said, toilet paper's fucking pushing it. Because I gotta actually get near the son of a bitch. Well,
Alright.
I mean,
That's fair enough. I mean,
Yeah, fair enough.
I've tried numerous things when it came to sex. Just because, hey, you want to try this? I'm like, yeah, might as well. But still haven't got to the butthole yet. I'm not into that kind of thing.
Maybe when you're like 70 and you're like maybe about to die or something, you're like, you remember that one thing you wanted to try? Let's do it.
Well, I mean,
By then, you probably had like 4 prostate exams.
as a man, and this is a tip for any man in the world, what you need to do is every now and then, it might sound a little weird, read yourself a little bit of a woman's magazine. There's that one that's named after an alcoholic drink.
What?
What's it called?
Cosmopolitan or whatever.
Not
Yeah.
sponsor.
All right.
Yeah, whatever it is.
You read that as a man. You should read that. And the reason why I say this is because nobody knows a woman's body better than a woman. Now, this magazine's made by a woman for women. So you should always. Speaking of women.
Yeah, I know. What? It's out of nowhere.
No, I mean, you should always like read that kind of stuff, and then it'll tell you, like what women want to try. And apparently nowadays, from what I read on Cosmo, a lot of the kiddies are getting into anal sex, and I'm like, hey, what is, you know, like, that's a taboo thing.
Is it though? Like
It was.
nowadays, it's not.
It
really.
was, and apparently it's like
Like,
I feel like it's a fairly normal thing.
it is now, but I mean, I guess that's because. I mean, you know, hey,
Well-
I'm all for it because it keeps the kiddies from getting
Well,
fucking pregnant at 10.
well, they also have like scat porn, which is weird.
Wait, what?
You're like
Scat porn.
Oh yeah.
Shooty boy
Oh.
about that.
no, like they'll shit on each other, then fuck.
They
Like,
shit on each other.
Yeah.
No,
and
have
then-
you never seen something like that before?
I mean, I
They
don't.
will-
No,
they will
hell
literally-
no. I don't want nobody shitting on me.
No, like
no, but
I
just
saw
saying.
it once on accident.
Yeah, I know,
Like,
me
someone
too.
was
Was
like,
it really on accident? Was it really?
Okay, yeah, you had to have clicked on the link.
no, it was like it was the middle of school. Like this dude in front of me in French class, he turns around, I was like, "Here, look at this." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Oh, good."
Well, I mean,
Why were you Why was he looking up like
Why in the
scat
middle of-
porn in French
Well,
class?
he was on Reddit.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there are space dicks, huh? What? No. Like, no, there's some shit, like I said, I wouldn't try. No, that's one of them. I don't deal with anybody's shit. I mean,
No. Yeah, you come near me with a doo-doo in your hand. I'm gonna freak out, man.
I'm pretty sure I saw you about to throw up a little bit ago.
Not that
when I was
weak
eating
stomach.
jelly beans.
And you breathed skunk spray on me, man.
You wanna
Oh,
do
yeah.
it?
No!
we were reading.
He is going
Like-
for the jelly beans.
Like, we were reading names to you of baby food, and you almost puked.
Yeah, but I mean, where's the names of them? Like,
Over
what's the
here.
name of one of them?
Oh, holy shit. There's a good one in here.
Alright, see, we're gonna... Just listen to this, guys. There...
We
It's
have
just
ham and ham gravy.
ham and ham gravy that's like in a mush form. That's like drinking gravy. Oh.
Okay.
Calm down, KJ.
Oh!
One time when I was 8, my family got KFC, and I drank the bowl of gravy.
See, now that's different, man.
Oh,
KFC.
yeah. Here we go. Macaroni and beef with vegetables.
Oh, man.
Herbed chicken and pasta dinner.
Oh, that one doesn't sound that bad until
Yeah,
I
until
look.
you look at it. Oh, yeah. This is the one you said wasn't bad. Beets, pears, and pomegranates.
See, that doesn't sound
It's
bad.
pretty chunky, though.
What you folks aren't seeing is the fact that we read off one that makes him look like you want to throw up, and then the next one we read off, he's like, oh, okay, and his face just relaxes. But the fun keeps coming. Then you got ham and apple with pineapple and rice.
And that one has some impressive chunks in it.
Oh god, dude, no, come on, back off, back off, back it off, back it off. It's gonna come back up. Oh. Oh, okay,
There's
no,
a
we
little
got
trash can.
Yeah, this is my puke can, man. We gotta. This is
How often-
designated for me.
Please take the bag out.
Huh?
How often do you spew, man?
Not often.
Like,
We've
It's
actually.
just violently
let's see.
dry heaving. No.
it's
Oh.
pretty bad. No,
Yeah. All right.
but anyways, what we're talking about scat porns and...
Oh, see.
Okay, just give it What was it?
I just realized we went from freaking crapping on someone to baby food in like 2 seconds.
Well, I mean, that's what happens with babies whenever they eat baby food. They shit on you.
That's true.
And then you
That's
gotta
true.
clean it.
Yeah.
I love kids.
Ugh. Oh god. I'm calming back down, man.
Shit porn. Gets me every time. No. I got a friend who's actually, he is into quite possibly some of the weirdest shit I've ever heard of. I mean, this guy, he has, on his dick, and I mean this, from like about halfway up his shaft, all the way to the head, it's split.
Oh.
He did,
Oh.
did it years ago. No. And I mean this. Like, it legit, it is, and he showed me plenty of times. I've seen his dick more than I've seen my own. Like, just randomly, it's just a penis. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, check it out. It's
We're not
nothing at
anywhere.
this point.
Well, I mean, this guy, like, I asked him about it, like, the first time, because the first time somebody was talking about it, I was at a party, I was a little bit drunk, and, you know, I'm pretty, I'll just ask somebody straight out what I want to know, and I'm like, alright, so I heard about your dick, man, let me see it.
You asked to see his dick?
Yeah, I did. I ain't never seen anything like that. It's like a bearded,
Whoops. My bad.
It's like a bearded lady. You want to see, like,
No,
I want to go see the bearded lady. And you're like, okay, let's go see it. And then you see it, and then you see it, and you're just like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah. I was like, hey, just whip that sumbitch out and let me see it. So he did.
And he did?
Hell yeah, he did. And he like opened it up and he was like,
Oh!
So I
Look
saw-
inside my
I've seen the
penis.
inside of a penis.
Oh,
But,
Like, I saw
God.
deep inside this man.
I asked him, I was like, you know, how is that during, you know, sex? And he was like, pretty much staring deep in the abyss. I've never seen a one-eyed monster like that. But I asked him how it was during sex, and he was like, well, you know, like, whenever you finally catch your nut, you know, he's like, it's not like the Gatling gun it normally is. He's like, no, it's like kind of a dribble.
Oh,
But
that's disappointing.
he was like, but it feels really good. So apparently it feels better.
I don't care.
Wait,
I don't care.
Did he cut it himself?
Oh, well, I mean, he used to work in tattoos and
Oh, so
body
he's
modifications.
body mods.
Well, yeah, I mean, because in the actual sides of the shaft, he has two
Oh,
two ball bearings.
Oh.
Two implants. I mean,
Dang. Okay.
That'll make your
Well,
dick
if it helps him nut better, by all means.
he said
go
he
for
enjoyed
it.
it a lot.
You
His
know
girlfriend
what?
said she enjoyed it a lot.
Oh,
And I was like,
well, that's
holy
fine.
shit! I mean, yeah, if that's
Yeah.
what you're into, bro.
I wonder how you break that to a chick.
Yeah.
So
So before we go at it, there's something I have to tell you. My dick is split up the middle.
They call me the Predator.
If I was a girl,
Don't talk about sex and being a predator.
No, like if I saw a penis like that, I'd be like, hey, well, I mean, I have seen a penis like that. What can I say? If I was a girl and I saw a dick like that, I'd be like, oh, I'd give it a try. I mean, why not? I'd jump right on that son of a bitch. But
I don't know.
That's just me.
Probably not. I wouldn't.
But I mean, yeah,
That's
he's heavy into the body mods. He's, you know, he doesn't have his earlobes anymore because he gauged them out, you know, so long.
You know you're supposed to fry them up and eat them whenever you cut them out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. No, he just cut them off
Delicious.
himself. I don't know if he did that, but he was just like,
Yeah, no, if you
cut
just,
them right
you're
off.
supposed to cut them off and then throw them in a frying pan and then eat them afterwards.
I mean, I'm part Native American, and whenever I was a kid, my daddy got me one time and said, "Let's go hunting." But he's like, "If you kill your first deer, then you have to cut the heart out, and you have to eat, you know."
Oh, you gotta eat the heart.
Yeah, you gotta.
No.
You gotta take a big old
Oh,
bite.
no, dude.
I mean,
Did you?
Try.
what did I?
Yes,
I mean,
did
I've
you?
done a lot of weird shit.
Oh my god, he ate a deer's heart. Oh no.
That's not the only thing's hard I've eaten.
I love how he laughs at that. I don't know what he's talking about.
Humans, the sweet, sweet meat.
Okay, well,
Take the heart
that
to the rest
will
of the
drive
belly.
you insane.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure.
if you want to talk about eating humans, I say I love kids, but like.
Whoa! You can't.
Look up Albert Fish on Wikipedia and read that.
No, thank you.
Really?
I will.
It's fucking creepy and weird. I got this fascination with like serial killers because I want to know their motivations for why they do the things they do. And
Yeah.
like him in particular is just a fucked up case. That is just a
I wanna
fucked
mention
up individual.
Well, okay. If I had my iPad or something with me, I'd look it up. Look him up real quick. I
Alright.
don't know
Yeah,
about him. What did he do?
Like he cut up kids and ate them.
How do you know this?
Because I do kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
What? How
No, I don't kill kids and eat them. I look up serial killers to see their motivations.
I want to know why they do the things they do.
Thanks, Steven.
Like H.H. Holmes, they're doing a movie on him, and Leonardo DiCaprio's playing him.
What was that dude's
Maybe
name?
they'll finally get him an Oscar. Albert Fish.
Albert Fish.
That's actually something I share in common with the guy with the modified dick. Is me and him both. We
Things you don't hear every day.
really enjoy like things like that. I don't know why.
Looking up serial killers.
Yeah, I mean, not like because I'm a creepy fucking serial killer, but because like it's just weird.
That he is one old dude.
Well, I mean, he wasn't old at one point.
I mean, I'm just.
He was birthed a 90-year-old man.
So he was Morgan Freeman?
I'm pretty sure Morgan Freeman has been the same age for about 400
Dude,
years.
once he hit like
Alright.
age 5, his voice went straight to like.
Hamilton Howard Albert Fish was an American serial killer. He was also known as the Gray Man, the Werewolf of Wistria, the Brooklyn Vampire, the Moon Maniac, and the Boogeyman.
The Boogeyman. Okay, what did he do?
A child rapist.
I know what he done, but
A
like.
child rapist and cannibal. He boasted that
Ugh.
he had children in every state, quotation marks. So I guess he ate a kid in every state.
That's weird.
And at one time stated that the number was about 100.
Okay then.
2 for each state.
Yeah.
No, but the fucked up thing about him is like after he would eat a kid, he would send a letter to their parents letting them know how they tasted.
Oh.
So,
Oh, wow.
no, he did. He did that a couple of It was weird.
This is so
Your
morbid now.
child tastes like ostrich meat.
No, I mean,
Skeptic for you.
by any means, no. I don't condone the eating of children. Like I said, I
Send a
love
message to the parents.
Here at MachoBurger.
Can you guys make another? I want seconds.
But I now like there was a guy that used to be a friend of mine. He was in prison for a while. Like
okay.
he told me that while he was in prison, at first he didn't have a cellmate. Well, they brought him a cellmate. And the guy was just like, oh, nah. He would brag about how he was a child rapist.
What?
Okay, well, my buddy, I mean, though he went to prison, and I mean, I know that most of the time labels him as like a bad guy.
Yeah, okay,
I mean,
sure.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
He said that like it bothered him so much that one night while that guy was doing it, he got up and beat him almost damn near to death. Like they had to put him in ICU.
Good.
And
I mean, honestly, that's good.
well, he said the funny thing about it is like while he's beating the shit out of this guy, the guards are just standing outside the door watching.
That's right. They don't care.
Because he would sit there and he did it like extremely loud. Like he would just brag about it constantly about how he did this to kids and he did that. Well, the guy, he was just like, I got sick and fucking tired of hearing it.
So he just like
And he fucking almost killed
him.
him. And then they put him in solitary and he said it was the best fucking time ever. Because he just sat in there and read the Bible and shit. So like, I'm going to give you a lot of books, I guess, but he said
Harry
it was
Potter.
alright.
You could always read
What?
that.
You can read Harry Potter and
Yeah, they have Harry Potter.
I'm going
in
to
all the
fucking
games.
prison.
They have Harry Potter in most jails. Don't ask me how I know. But no, I'm just kidding. No, my
You're a
dad's a
prisoner,
cop.
Harry.
No, my dad's a cop. My real dad's a cop. So he knows this kind of stuff.
That's actually what I think I want to do with
Potter is the new black.
Yes.
Well, I mean, they already made a prisoner of Azkaban. I mean, I don't know what else you want to do, but
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't condone anything against like beating a child or anything like that. That's fucking. I would beat the shit out of someone myself. That's because I love kids. As I said, yeah, I really do want kids.
Nah,
They're
yeah,
pretty
see,
great.
that's one thing that I don't put up with is like if
Kids.
someone, yeah, no, if someone's like being mean to a kid and they're obviously bigger than them, I gotta step in. I know I'm small, but like I'll still step in.
Well, see,
I don't
it's
care.
it's funny because like yeah, you know nowadays if you tell a person how to raise their kid, like you'll get your fucking ass stomped by people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, like nobody was around for me when I was a kid because my dad was the guy who was like. You want to stick that fork? You want to stick that fork in the light so I could go right the fuck ahead, son. He's like, you won't do it a second time. I promise you that shit.
Because it'll stop your freaking heart the first time.
No, he'd do shit like that. He'd do that all the time. He's just like, the only thing he was like crazy about was like gun control. You know, like don't aim a gun at anybody. But like anything else, nah. He's just like learn by doing. That's what I did. He's like, I mean, you talk shit, somebody get your ass beat once or twice. He's like, you won't talk shit no more, son.
Right. That's right. That's true.
That's all. That's how it was when I was a kid. It's just like, hey,
Yeah.
learn it. And I mean, I don't want to be like that with my kids because I always tell people, I'm like, you know,
I kind of want to do that
I
though.
always tell people my dad is quite possibly one of the worst fathers ever, but he is one of the greatest dads ever. He's like, he's a bad father because he wasn't around for the actual parenting part. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be a parent and like tell you not to do things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a dad and just be like, fuck it. Like, fuck it. Like the first time I ever got laid, I swear to God, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. Got home, my dad's still up watching TV. I walk in, I sit down on the couch. Fucker doesn't even look at me and goes, "You got pussy tonight, didn't you, son?" I was like, "Do I smell different?" Like,
how do you know?
And he was just like, "Go get you a beer out of the refrigerator. Let's talk about it." And I was just like,
Oh my God.
"That's fucking awesome."
Yeah, that's
First
pretty cool.
beer I ever had was with my dad. I was 17 years old, and it was 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was pretty fucking beat. And he just asked me, he was like, "How was it?" I was like, "It's pretty great." He's like, "Yeah, I figured it would be for you." I really wanted to turn on a tear and be like, "Well, it was with a guy."
Oh.
Because my dad, he does not care for gay people.
The way you describe your dad,
love
I
gay
would
people.
surprised that I'm not surprised that he's not.
He's
Yeah.
very, very conservative.
He's
And I'm
a
like one of the most
conservative.
liberal people he's ever met. So me and him, we conflict all the time. And it's pretty great. I love it. It drives him fucking nuts. But
Oh my gosh.
like, yeah, I really wanted to be like, well, I lost
Sorry,
my anal
Dad, it's-
virginity tonight.
Oh.
Oh, that's so good. And, just,
Oh no.
and he would have been like,
Oh,
pow, and killed me. But it would have
no. It would
He
have
always
been worth
told
it
me-
for the time, the
Yeah, he
5
always-
seconds that you were laughing.
been. He always told me when I was a kid, he's like, if it doesn't have humor in it, it's not worth doing. So, like, I've taken that to heart my entire life.
True.
But no, I mean, I don't know. What's this? What?
Alrighty.
Yeah. All right.
Wow, really?
Well, do you guys have anything else to talk about?
Oh, you told me about that weird guy who was picking his nose.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, on the way back to the MachoBurger Studios, I was riding, and this guy comes up and passes me pretty much. He stays right beside me for a little while, and he's picking his nose. I look over at him, and I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" And he just gives me the bird. He flips me off, and then speeds up and drives off right in front of me.
My question to you: did he flip you off while he had his middle finger up his nose? Like,
No, he was like,
like fuck you,
no,
man.
no, it was like a thumb, and then it was like
Holy-
first finger, and then back to thumb, and then he went.
Fucking
boom.
A, man. He fit his thumb up his nose.
Yeah, dude.
I can't do that.
Like,
I mean, I've got big fucking thumbs.
I don't know.
it's kind of weird. Like, my uncle, my mom's brother, like he has a nub for a pinky. So like,
Oh,
he'll
he's
he'll
like,
like,
oh,
he'll
yeah,
drive
feels
around like
so
that. Like,
good.
he'll drive around like his nub, like near his nose.
He was missing his middle finger. It's like a nub. It's like and he stuck. It was because he stuck it up a coffee machine
Oh.
because it wouldn't give him coffee. What? When he was at work, he was like,
Give me my fucking.
yeah, pretty much, and
he
he just cut his fucking finger off, and he's just
Oh.
like, shit.
well,
Well, I can't get that sumbitch back. That's back. No, it's like back whenever they couldn't do anything for you. I don't know if they've been able to do that for you, but like, yeah, they didn't do anything for it. They didn't put it back on or anything like that. They just had a bit of a bone hanging out the end of it.
Oh.
But that actually happened in high school as well. One of my teachers, he was a math teacher. He always used a projector. Yeah, kids, they used to have projectors. But he would stick his finger up on the projector. He was missing part of his middle finger, and the bone actually was still sticking out.
Oh.
So you just see it on the projector, like up on the screen. You just be like, I
Oh.
really want to bring this up to that guy.
No.
But, no, pardon.
We also bought like a new flavor of Lay's chips, one of their new ones.
Yes,
and
we
it
did.
is
It
not
is,
bad.
Biscuits and gravy.
Southern
biscuits and gravy. And it is actually fairly good.
They are.
Do not eat those right now. Bad.
We're eating them all later.
Yeah, we're saving them.
Because he can't deal with this. So he's
I
gonna
can't.
do
Oh,
it.
fuck. Oh, God.
Don't even change. You just pick up the jar. It's like, oh god.
Yeah, no. I don't even see how I'm going to be able to feed my kids. I'm going to be like, and then he's going to be like clapping his hands or something.
Eat your chicken dinner.
Here comes the troll!
My entire life, I've just eaten like steak and shit. So, and I think even when I was a kid, I just chopping up steak and still eating it because I don't eat any vegetables.
So since Kyler's not participating in the baby food, which one of you two are?
No, I mean, I'm
Steven,
participating.
yeah, you
only-
participate.
Okay.
Like,
Steven.
I'm not fully participating, though.
Are you shitting me a gold brick right now?
Steven actually gets to like be in a video.
Okay, well, we need to
fine.
go ahead and wrap up
Last
this
time.
podcast.
No, we
You guys
don't.
ready?
Yeah, we can.
Alright, awesome. Okay, just do it!
Yeah.
Alright, I'm Kaiser, and... What? What's that?
I don't know.
Alright.
Does anybody want to add anything else?
No. I'm about ready to do the baby food challenge with.
Oh, I was just gonna say, thanks for having me on here.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, you're welcome.
No, not really, but
Alright.
I have one question.
I haven't
What?
cried since I was 3. You think I'm
Thank you.
bullshitting?
Who has the most glistening pectorals?
Oh.
Let's talk about about that for a
The
second.
glistening buttocks of Randy Orton. The rippling pectorals of Randy Orton. The chiseled package that is Randy
What
Orton.
is this?
You don't
What
know
are we
this?
talking about?
Randy-
No.
For some reason, back whenever, I watch wrestling every now and then.
Yeah.
And, like, whenever Randy Orton would walk out, I think it was with JR.
Yeah.
JR, the old commentator, he would go, oh, look at the beautiful rippling jawline of Randy Orton.
Yeah.
I was like, do that every time.
Yeah, it was-
That is fucking weird. Why does
Maybe
he
you had
do
a
that?
thing for him.
I swear to God.
He probably
That
did.
old man's penis got hard as fuck whenever that kid walked in.
Oh god! And he just like nuts everywhere.
Barbecuing him. If you don't know, JR, he used to fucking plug his barbecue all the time. But, like, no, like, every time he'd walk out, he'd be like, oh my God, the beautiful body that is Randy Orton. So all my friends, every time, still to this day, whenever he walks out on wrestling, we always say, we come up with just the weirdest one we can. We'll just be like I said, my favorite's the glistening buttocks, because like I said, every wrestler who walks out looks like they have
Oils up.
Yeah,
so
look like they
much.
have been dipped in baby oil.
Yeah.
Which makes me think it's really hard to grab onto each other, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean that's part of.
You want to try it?
Yeah. All
Let's
right.
get some baby oil and try to hold each other.
Or you just like try to hold each other?
No, like he'll grab me and then I'll shoot up through the center or something.
Let us just caress each other ever so gently.
That's a weird handshake thing we came up with.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, no, this. No, that's a man's handshake.
Yeah. You can't see it, but it's so manly.
We'll film it and put it up.
It makes my dick hard.
That makes two of us.
I mean, no, it ain't.
It's a semi.
Well, mine's full-fledged.
I feel bad for you then.
Yeah.
You best whip that son of a bitch out and let me see.
Alright.
No, please no.
I ain't afraid to see a man's penis.
It's just a penis, Kaiser.
I know.
If two heterosexual men can't look at each other's dicks, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're basically just John.
That
Every
face he gave
single-
me, man.
Every single drop of humor just drained from his face.
Yeah, he was like,
Every fucking time you gotta do like some kind of bashing towards me.
Because it's fun, because you can handle it.
yeah,
we
it's
all
alright, man.
get our
It's
fucking
alright.
shit.
There's always that one guy, and like with
Exactly.
my big circle of friends, whatever you want to call it, we always there's this one guy. Every time we're at a party, I fucking talk shit to him like constantly, and he'll go up to a girl and he'll just sit there talking to her, and I'll walk up to her and I'll walk up to him and her, I'll be like, I mean, I don't know why you're talking to her. You ain't gonna get no pussy. And she's just like, excuse me? I'm like, yeah, he's not going to get any pussy off of you. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. But me, on the other hand, and he's just like, you fucking prick. And every time, like, he's always the fucking pincushion. So this next party here in the next week or two, I told him, I was like, I'll be the pincushion. He's like, what, you really? And I was like, yeah, I'll do that for you.
Like, John's basically our pincushion. Do you want a hug to make up for all the mean things?
No, you see, that's the thing, though. With this guy, I would take a bullet for him. But
I don't
I
know.
will
about
give
them
him
takes
shit.
one for me.
I will
I
give him
would.
shit for the rest of his life.
I will take a bullet for you,
I'm good.
as long as it's not in the genital region.
As long as it's not a modified Nerf dart.
If you got shot in the dick, that would suck.
Especially if you're near a hospital and you gotta bleed to death from your dick.
Oh, I mean, if you want to hear another funny story, there's this guy I went to high school with, and after high school, I mean, it was like 2 years after high school, he got in a car wreck. Well, in the car wreck, the gear, like, he got flung over into the other side of the car, and the gear shift ripped one of his nuts off.
Oh.
God.
Oh!
Like, legit,
Oh,
ripped one
God.
of his fucking testicles
Jesus.
off.
Oh, dear Gandhi.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Oh.
He became a whitewater god in Ohio. That's what happens. No, I don't know if it was in Ohio.
Is that not
but
less wonder?
he did become a whitewater god with one ball.
wait, what? I'm sorry. What just happened?
I'll explain this story later.
Okay.
3 strikes and he's out with just one ball.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. But it's just one of those things. I mean, you can still live with only one nut. I'm
Yeah.
sure he probably has 10 kids now. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah.
I have plenty of stories about that guy. Pretty good one. Let's see. For senior week, when we went to the beach, because that's what all the kiddies do. You know, they all go.
Oh
to
yeah, of course.
fucking the beach, Myrtle Beach. I mean,
Same beach every year.
everybody
Unless you're rich. I knew
Jesus
kids
Christ.
that went to the Bahamas for senior week.
I mean, lucky bastards.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I done for senior week? I worked.
You know what I did for senior week?
I hung out with John.
Absolutely nothing.
I hung out
There
with
we go.
John,
We
and
suck as
my
human beings.
my sister came back from Utah and hung out with her and John.
That sounds absolutely fascinating.
Like-
What'd you do in Utah?
I didn't go to Utah. She came
No,
back
I'm,
from
saying,
Utah.
I'm saying, it's like you ask your sister, what'd you do in Utah? It's like, it's Utah.
I mean, I went to. Well, anyways, to tell the story about the guy who went over to Myrtle Beach. You know, I used to smoke heavily, and I went to a little convenience store there, and I saw him walking around in there, and I was like, hey, how you doing? What are you doing around here? And he was like, man, I haven't slept in like 3 days. He looked really fucking jittery, and I was like, are you on something? He's like, pretty fucking sure I am, man. I was like, do you know what? And he's like, nope, not a fucking clue. Just like, who did you come here with? And he named off a list of people, you know, all people I knew from high school, and I was like, well, where the fuck are they? He goes, be honest with you, I have no fucking clue where I am. They're up the strip somewhere, and they're in a big hotel. And I was like, do you know which one? He goes, nope, not a fucking clue. And I was like, do you want me to walk with you up through there? Maybe we'll find them. He's just like, yeah, that's fine. So we're walking up the street, and this fucking kid is so messed up. Every time he sees like cops or anything, he's sitting there, you know, making like pig noises. And he's like saying shit like, "Man, I smell fucking bacon." And just like walking by cops. Cops are just like, "What the fuck you say?" He's like, "That's a shit." I mean, it was just like keep walking, and finally we get so far out there, and this one girl screams from a balcony. He screams his name. He's like, "Holy shit!" And he's just like looking up at her. So she comes running down there. And she comes up to me. She's like, Chris, we haven't seen him since we got here. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, well, we were leaving tomorrow. He'd actually been gone 5 nights. And she said, we haven't seen him since we got here because we all got ready and we went to a club first thing. And she's like, he met up with some chick and they went out of the club and we couldn't find him. We tried to call him and everything else. And she was like, asked me, she was like, where's your phone? He's like, I don't fucking know if I had a phone. like, apparently he was pretty messed up. But she was just like, you know, thank you for returning him to us. I was like, what the fuck did he do in those, 5 nights? But
yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
She, drapes her arm around him. She's like, come on, let's go back inside and get you ready to go home. And he's, acting like a kid. He's like, okay. And let's just go on back in. And it was, one of the greatest things ever. Because the kid was she was like, thank you so much for returning him to us. And I was just like...
that's some, hangover shit right
no
there.
shit, dude. It was legit. But he was so... He was, jittery and wired. He was probably on coke. I'd say something like that.
God,
probably a whole fucking plethora of,
uppers.
Yeah. Hey, John, considering I make fun of you, we all make fun of you a lot. Do you want to make fun of me real quick?
Not really.
Yeah,
You have,
take
you
a
have
stab at all of
10
us,
seconds to insult
Yeah,
each
come
one
on.
of us.
Go ahead.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Start with roast Steven first and work
Yeah,
your
you
way
gotta
around.
roast all of
Let's
us.
go. Well, he may murder you in the parking lot.
He
I'm
might.
not going to roast him. He's not denying it.
Seriously, look at the mustache.
He's
It's
got
like
a
tingling
smile.
to kill me.
Yeah, his mustache.
Honestly, I have nothing to say to any of them.
Really? After
loves us,
4
man.
years of torture?
You are a good man, my friend.
No, man. Be a fucking man.
Just
Say
let
some bullshit to him.
Oh, come on, man.
Be like, you gotta
Point
dick
out my pedophile mustache.
Oh, there
Do
you
it.
go.
There
Do
you
it.
go. I'll give you the topic. There you go. Point it out.
First of all, I don't like your pedophile mustache.
There
Plus
you
got
go.
the crappy curls going on.
That's right! Good for you, man. I mean, you suck, you asshole.
You basically look like one of those long lost Jonas Brothers.
That is right. What? I heard that.
Dylan, you smell like a hobo's dick cheese.
Thank you. It's my new cologne.
Yeah.
I don't know if you really do. I just said that. I ain't been sniffing on it. It's always nice to let it out. Whenever you say shit like that to people, it's good.
Yeah. It feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't say it to the wrong fucking person.
Yeah, you might get your
Yeah.
ass stomped,
Yeah.
but
But you can say it to your friends. If your friends would always talk bullshit to them, I mean,
yeah.
that's just how it is.
Steven, it looks like you cut your own hair with a bowl. See?
Nice.
I think that's how it's done.
Cut so
He's a Kurt Cobain reject.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Now go around the room and tell everybody something nice about it.
Yeah, you gotta make up for it, man.
Steven, I like your purple
That's how you
belt.
be a man.
Thank you.
You said he smelled like a hobo's dick cheese.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
It's so wrong.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, I complimented him on his belt. John, I like your shirt. Kaiser, I like your hat.
Ah,
Chris, I like
okay, it
everything.
took him a second. Whoa.
Chris, I like everything about you.
Alright, I got this.
I'm the goddamn shit and the urine.
Love the mustache. Love the glasses. Tolerate the curls. I don't even know what to say.
When
That's,
did I
that is
become
the
the
only
bitch
reason.
boy in
Well,
this
we'll give
situation?
John a compliment. You just kind of stopped at him.
You got a dick like a 10-ton hammer, my friend.
That's right.
I don't know, just say whatever comes to mind.
He's got the most masculine mustache I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's got the greatest personality. He's got the best nose ring, and he's got the best hair.
I'm the only one with a nose ring.
Everyone's coming up with like bogus compliments.
Out
for
of
you.
everyone in this room, you have the best nose ring.
Why, thank you.
I'm the only one with a nose ring. That's fine.
Oh, it's your turn to compliment everyone.
Oh shit! All right. I like your shirt, Arkham World. Nice play on Jurassic World. Let's see, Dylan. I love your man bun in the back there. You rocking the samurai.
Thank you.
I love everything about me.
Oh, you
I
pretentious
like your
piece of
stubble going
garbage.
on, man. You need to grow it into a full beard.
I know.
Yeah. Get that rocking on. And you, I love your T-shirt because I love guitars.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, I think we're pretty much done here.
All right. Ended off with a good note.
Yeah, we did.
We're all bonding.
What-
We're all gonna go jerk each other off.
All right, let's do that.
Circle jerk. Circle jerk.
Circle jerk. Circle jerk.
Oh
I'm
God.
not pivot man.
Aw.
See,
You need to scat man.
you got too aggressive
Yeah.
too fast and it ruined everything.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, all right. So let's
Hashtag-
end it off.
Hashtag John ruins everything.
We got to end it while it's still good. All right, I'm Kaiser.
I'm Dylan,
I'm Jonathan Jacobs.
I'm Steven.
and this is
The Chrisiah.
And this-
Just Chris.
and
And
this
this
is
has been the
Macho Burger Podcast.
Yeah, something like that.
It's the Macho Burger Podcast, and have a good day.
Don't
Please-
forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
You
And
stay classy, San Diego.
you guys have anything to add?
Stay macho.
But.
Okay.